Birdman kissing Lil Wayne has always been a hot topic to which not much explanation was ever given. Even stated he was the only one who Birdman kisses.
Hey, I'm not a person he kissed.
I don't like to be touched by people I don't tell to touch me, so.
But when he was young, his mama didn't want him around. He just kept coming. He wanted the life.
Yes, I knew what she kept her gun. And it was in her bedroom. And so I went in her bedroom, grabbed the gun.
Maybe I'm not engaged anymore.
Okay, I'm sorry, what?
What? I didn't say anything. I just said maybe I'm not.
Toni Braxton said what?
You know, this gay thing and that gay thing.
What do you mean? I don't understand.
He was saying that you was gay.
Come on, man. I'm a straight gangster, man. That been in my hood, he know what's happening with me. I guess get on the radio and won't be funny or something, but
Right.
know what's happening with me, man. Google me, man. Watch what come up.
Yeah.
Straight G.
For years, fans have been scratching their heads over Toni Braxton and Birdman's puzzling relationship. From their shocking engagement to their endless on-again, off-again dynamic, something about their love story just never quite added up. And now, the truth is finally coming out. Toni Braxton has just exposed Birdman's real identity, and let's just say it explains a lot about why their wedding never happened. The whispers, the shady breakups, the mystery behind their relationship, everything is now making sense. And Birdman? He's furious. Toni Braxton and Birdman shocked the world when they first announced they were a couple. The R&B queen and the cash money boss? It seemed like an odd match from the start, but the two insisted they were in love. In 2016, Birdman made his first public move, appearing on Braxton Family Values and showering Toni with love and support. Just 2 years later, the couple got engaged. But while fans were waiting for a wedding, nothing ever happened. No date, no ceremony, nothing.
He called me the other day and he asked me to meet with him in New Orleans just to relax and forget about work and the wedding. You know, I just want to have fun. This is nice. This is like traditional New Orleans.
Yeah, that's
I
it.
like it. Is the food good?
It's cool.
It's cool.
Yeah, I like it.
I like it.
Thank you for coming again.
Of course, thank you for having me.
Definitely.
This is beautiful. I love it here. I love New Orleans. You rented this whole place?
Yeah.
No one else is here but us?
That's all right with you?
I love it. Like, what's that? What's that sound?
Probably a boat or something.
Oh, we're by the water.
Yeah, not too far from.
I didn't know that. Oh,
You're gonna hear that all night to 3, 4, 5 in the morning.
okay.
Every morning.
I think the great thing about being in our relationship is that we're the yin and the yang. We're peanut butter and jelly. We're completely different, but we go together and we balance each other. He helps me get in tune with my intuition, I would say. And I think I help him with his softer side. You don't always got to keep it G, like it's okay to be human. You don't always have to be a guy and be like, whoa, 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 whoop, whoop. You don't always have to be whoop, whooping all the time, you know?
Evening.
How are you today?
My name's Chris. I'll be taking care of you all today.
Okay, perfect. I had this drink a couple weeks ago. I forgot the name of it. Something mule.
A Moscow.
Moscow mule. I would like to try that. Can I try that? I'm gonna try
Yeah.
that. Okay.
You want Tito's with it?
Yeah. I'm gonna need hot busy to be a part of what I'm doing.
You said what?
I'm gonna need hot busy to be a part of what I'm doing.
You said what?
Hot.
You're hot?
Hot busy.
Most of the time he'll say something and I'll say, what does that mean? What does that mean, babe? Oh, no, T, that means the whoop, whoop to the whoop, whoop. I'm like, well, first of all, let's start with whoop. What does whoop mean? He said, well, whoop is a compound word that can be used any way. It could be a verb, it could be a noun, it could be a prepositional phrase, whatever you want. And I'm like, okay, that can mean anything. But I found out you can't say hi. You can't use whoop to say hi. I was like, whoop. He was like, no, babe, all right, just say hi.
So what's happening with you? You was at the awards last night
Yeah, I was out there
working,
doing my thizzle.
and you were with Toni, which kind of felt like some sort of announcement.
I wouldn't look at it as an announcement. Not for me, on my behalf. You know, I just wanted to come. Me and T just went to the awards, check it out. So, what's the big deal?
It is a big deal. You know why it's a big deal? Because it's Birdman and Toni Braxton. And also because we don't see you like in a relationship. We talked about this last time when you
I've always been off the radar because I think, me personally, I always felt your personal life don't have nothing to do with conflict with your entertainment life. It always get twisted.
It's an interesting combination, though. You have to think
What
that.
make it interesting?
Well, because I wouldn't expect it. It's not a pairing that I would expect.
Oh, all right. I gather that.
You don't see that? You don't think that?
I'm learning a lot, and I hear a lot about this. I don't, the opposite, the difference.
What, of somebody like Toni Braxton and somebody like Birdman?
Yeah,
You think that that's an obvious kind of matching and pairing?
Been knowing T for like 15 years for a long time.
Have you really?
Friends.
Well, maybe we just didn't know that.
Nah, I ain't, always been private.
Wow.
So we just went out to the BT Awards. What's the big deal?
It's not, I don't know. Is it a big deal?
What is the big deal?
Are you going to get married and have children? Are you in a committed relationship now?
A cherry grown, man.
Okay. Are you having fun?
I'm enjoying my life. That's what living about. That's being a stunner man. I'm enjoying my life no matter what.
Yeah, but you're a public figure. You know when you show up with somebody that's kind of like, you're like a couple now to everybody. Is that true?
Everybody always gonna twist something up anyway. If it is or not, they gonna always put their wordplay to it.
She is a beautiful woman.
Very nice, beautiful. She all that to me.
Why it's so interesting to me is because the last time I saw you, we had this whole conversation about, just relationships and you with women and you kind of opening up and sharing that you don't really.
Relationship for me, I lost a lot young, so I ain't never put nothing into love. Left me. I lost my family, so I never put nothing into love but the music game, so I never put nothing before it.
Did you have fun last night?
Definitely. I mean, we went from there to the studio. I worked all night. I was in the studio till 5 in the morning with the little homies, so we went straight from there, switched clothes, and I went to the lab.
Wait, are you and Toni working together? No. Oh.
We did a song together, and I'm excited about it.
Really?
Yeah.
What kind of song?
It's in between her thing, my thing. But we gonna probably release.
Good?
That's what I do, music, and that's what she do, music. Music is my thing. I think what she have and what we have, music would be the easy part.
What's gonna be the hard part?
I don't know. I guess life and what comes with it. That's everyday hard. So we could deal with that. Ain't about nothing.
So you got a song together. That's interesting.
While their relationship seemed sweet on the surface, rumors of breakups followed them everywhere. Every few months, there was a new headline. Toni and Birdman call it quits, or Birdman and Toni Braxton back together, or sometimes are they even still engaged? At one point, Toni even erased all traces of Birdman from her social media, fueling speculation that they had broken up for good. But now, sources are revealing that it was all a calculated stunt, designed to bring in viewers for Braxton Family Values. Their breakups weren't real, just manufactured drama for ratings. And that's not even the biggest issue in their relationship.
He probably just should have eloped a long time ago. You think if you'd been happier? We would probably still be together.
Wait, did she just say what I think she said? Toni has been so secretive about her relationship, and she is now letting the cat out of the bag, and it's not exactly good news.
Not ready to talk about it yet.
That's fair.
Good answer, I like that.
You know what? I'm not gonna push the issue right now. I know what it feels like to just need time to yourself to process your personal issues.
I really don't know, Trina. I don't know.
Why do you think?
Just stuff. It's just... I think B and I are kind of feeling similar. Maybe I'm getting cold feet. Maybe we both have cold feet. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but I really didn't want to come here to talk about me. I just wanted to focus on the positive for Trina's sake. Let's do a toast. To Trina and finding happiness.
Yay. To Toni finding happiness, too.
Maybe I have happiness, and I just don't know how to be happy.
Listen, I have a question. Who put out that horrible, terrible, bad rumor that y'all broke up? Who did that?
Your sister.
No, I did not start that rumor.
Okay, so tell me what's poppin'. Y'all get married?
Of course.
Okay.
I've been in love with her for 20 years.
You never told me.
I was expecting, but I had to go with your.
You never told me.
Yeah, it's so good to see Toni and Birdman sitting together and being together, after a little bump in the road that the social media was trying to talk about with them. But just a reminder, I am not planning the wedding.
Tony, oh, y'all so cute. Look at that.
I'm still a gangster.
Doesn't matter. It's okay to be soft every now and then.
Why would I have to be soft?
It's putting your guards down because you with the woman that you love.
But I don't have to put my guard down.
With the woman that you love.
So to be with the woman I love, I got to put my guard down?
Yeah, you have to.
No.
You know, the only thing about being a celebrity, the parts that I don't like, I'm not fond of, is rumors and things that get out, and it's kind of hard to protect your love life. I feel like it's gonna come up a bit walking through the red carpet. I don't know how I'm gonna handle it.
Hello? Well, I'll come pick you up. The show starts at 5. Red carpet's over at 4:45. How you dressed?
He's late to his own things. It's not personal. I just know him. He's that person that's never on time. I don't know if he's coming. I know I'm leaving him. I'm not waiting for him. I'm not gonna miss my moment. And this moment has been too much. He'll be late. If he was nominated for 10 Grammys, trust me, he would miss the red carpet for himself. That's who he is.
He said his parents are downstairs getting him down. No, I'm not going to go check. I'm not going to get stressed. I'm going to leave him and go to the Grammys without a date today.
One of the biggest hurdles in Toni and Birdman's relationship is the third party. And no, it's not another woman. It's Lil Wayne. Fans will remember the infamous clip where Birdman kissed Lil Wayne on the lips. It was caught on camera, and the internet never let it go. Even though Birdman has repeatedly said Wayne is like a son to him, the public has never fully believed that explanation. And apparently neither did Toni.
If you could take one thing back in your career that you did, you could just take it back, what would it be?
My situation with Wayne. That hurt me more than anything, because I love that and I meant nothing but right. I thought I did right. I changed his life. I changed his mama's life. I changed everything about him. And I smoothed that out. I just hated that me and him went through it. Anything else, but Wayne.
Do you think what made you think made it where y'all can have that conversation one-on-one before it?
I knew I was gonna be able to do that.
I'm saying before it came out.
Hey bro, like, you know, I came to the A, right? Because I thought, in my mind, I wanted to add some to what he was doing, because I see he a work slave. Wayne an animal.
Yeah.
So I went and got Thugger now.
Yeah.
And started Rich Gang. And as I'm doing all that, all this other that took place, you heard me? So
Yeah.
I was confused, but at the same time, that's one situation I wish never happened. But I'm blessed that that's past me and him.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
That's totally past me and him. I talk to my son every day. And through all that, the weird me and him will be talking every day.
But we gotta figure it out though.
Nah, I ain't never, me and him don't never talk business.
Oh, okay.
We never talk
Let
business.
them folk take care, yeah.
We heard me, so I'm like, man, and one of these days I just went to his house. Moolah, let's get this over with. I don't like the way it's feeling. And I went to his house and that is over with. I went to his house New Year's Eve. 2 years ago. And I went to his house. I said, let's put this behind us. How much you want? I said, 50. All right. You had that in the morning. And we did that and that was over with.
Right.
That's what's up.
He ain't even asked for 50. I gave him 50. On God, he ain't asked for 50. He asked for like 30.
Right.
Put another dub on it.
Just because.
That's facts. Ask him. You ain't gotta believe me. Ask him.
How many instances there are of these two just like smooching in public? Like back in 2006 on a show called Rap City, they were seen kissing as Lil Wayne entered the studio.
Got the whole family.
No one else in that room got that kind of greeting, but there's this bond between Birdman and Lil Wayne, and they're not afraid to show it. I mean, I even found another video of them at a concert hanging out with 2 Chainz and Lil Wayne and Birdman kiss. I couldn't really find the part where it exactly happened, and the music is really loud, so we're not going to play that clip, but there are many clips out there of them two just hanging out and then kissing. But what makes this freaky is that Birdman is kind of like a father to Lil Wayne. He's acted like a father in his life, and they even had an album come out. It's literally titled Like Father, Like Son. The album came out in 2006, the same year that creepy photo resurfaced. Some of the songs on this album are titled Stuntin' Like My Daddy and Leather So Soft. What's going on with this R. Kelly-like relationship between Birdman and Lil Wayne? In one interview, Lil Wayne said that he was the only person that Birdman kisses.
Wayne at one point on BET's 106 & Park even stated he was the only one who Birdman kisses.
I gotta ask, ladies, I got y'all up here. So when you kiss a girl, right? I'm not a person he kissed.
It's weird how they claim each other like they're in a relationship. I mean, it almost seems like they're dating. I found one video on YouTube titled Birdman Tries to Kiss Lil Wayne Again, but Wheezy ain't having it. And you'll see in this clip that Birdman's like kind of like grabbing on to Lil Wayne and like trying to get closer to him, and it seems like Lil Wayne is upset with him. So there's a lot going on in that clip, but if you take a look at the comments, people are really supportive of Lil Wayne. This person writes, I feel sorry for Lil Wayne. God knows what he's been through. Another person writes, Birdman, quote, are we broke up, finished, or done? Lil Wayne walks away and whips hair back. Another person writes, that looked like a fight between lovers. The way he touches Lil Wayne's shoulders like, honey, don't be like that. Then Birdman gets on stage professing his love for Lil Wayne, hoping he forgives him for something. Birdman can't say how he really feels, so he disguises it. It's like a father's type of love. Another person writes, Birdman like, come here, give me some sugar, you or me? This person writes, TBH, I'm not really a fan of Lil Wayne, but I feel deeply bad for him. He's been so traumatized all of his life, and that's why he's on so many drugs to ease the pain. And finally, Wayne has been through a lot behind closed doors, and he's probably seen stuff that he shouldn't have seen as a child. He was with Birdman since he was a little boy, and you can see in Lil Wayne's face he's been through so much. And that person is right. Lil Wayne has been through a lot, especially with Birdman, and looking online, their relationship is incredibly toxic.
According to insiders, Toni found Birdman and Wayne's relationship unsettling. The constant reunion, the ongoing drama, and the public kisses, it all made her deeply uncomfortable. In fact, one of Toni and Birdman's earlier breakups might have been triggered by this. Right after the kissing pictures resurfaced, Toni posted a cryptic message on Instagram. I am ready to do my life alone and on my own. Fans immediately assumed she was talking about Birdman, and it looks like they were right.
You're not fearful of loss. You've been at the bottom. How much of this journey with you and Wayne and all of the controversy, you're sitting back going, I know it's gonna come back together, because it just takes time?
Well, going to the bottom is not an option. I'm never going back to the bottom.
Yeah.
Ever. The only bottom I'm gonna go to is when they ditch me. Love, I grew up without that shit. That shit's not a part of my life. I can't hide, divide, or even put nothing on there. I just gotta accept what comes with it and deal with it and know how to deal with it. As far as me and Shorty, I got that. I'm gonna make sure he's straight, we straight, and we're gonna continue doing what we started. Because it's important to me that I finish the way I started.
But did you always know that it was gonna work out?
I mean, it's just so many parts to it, but I'm not gonna let it just lay like that. It's important to me that I make sure that's straight. Not even if I ain't worrying about it benefiting me. He deserved that from me, and I'm gonna give him that blessing. We gotta get this together because it's affecting our kids.
Wow.
And that's not cool with me at all. His daughter is my godchild.
Right.
I love her to death. It's my favorite.
She called the phone, pick up, boom.
But guess what? They all talk.
Yeah, of course.
Talk to my kids.
They relatives. Why wouldn't they? Yeah, why wouldn't they?
He talked to my children all the time. It's just a weird relationship, but It's solid.
Was this always your fear? You said to me before you never wanted this business to get into your family life. Are you living through like one of your biggest fears right now?
We only human, bro. And I don't get emotional with none of this shit. I can handle it. I never wanted it to happen.
But that's what I'm saying.
But it did happen.
Of course you're gonna handle it. Yeah.
You heard me? But it did happen, so I gotta just deal with it. I gotta man up and deal with it, G up, and just call it a day.
In 2006, we see that creepy photo of them out and about kissing, and people start looking at their relationship a little bit more closely because, I mean, like, what is really going on here? This picture makes no sense. But Birdman claims that he has an explanation for all of this. He was quoted saying, "Before I had a child, Wayne and all of them were my children. You heard me? Wayne to me is my son, my firstborn son. That's what it do for me. That's my life. That's my love, that's my thing. That's my little son, I love him to death. I was his father when he didn't have a father since he was 9 years old. And I love him like my own. I would give my life for him and I would take a life for him."
I always looked at Wayne as my son, and I always looked at it like, because I was in the streets, and I thought this might be the last time they ever see me. I was his father when he didn't have a father, since he was 9 years old.
All of this is in response to that kissing picture, and he said he'd kiss him again. "I kissed my daughter, my other son. Do you have children? Well, if you did, you would understand what I meant with it. I just think people took that too far. That's my son. I'll do it again tomorrow. I'll kill for him, ride or die for him." So maybe they're just like a really overly affectionate family? Other people who are close to this group have also weighed in. This rapper Turk said that they're just like the mob. They kiss each other all the time. And I'm not with Birdman and them to this day, but that was just something that they did in the house. So that rapper was fully aware of this going on, and I truly believe him because another rapper named, I believe, Young Buck came out and said that he also witnessed this.
In late 2020, Young Buck, who was around Cash Money during their early days, spoke on Birdman kissing other artists.
I seen him kind of, I don't know if it was a mafia or what it was, but for me, it was something that, you know, I viewed as, that's them.
So at this point, it seems like Birdman and Wayne have an extremely close father and son relationship. Something that also includes like kissing, even though they're not like father and son. It's weird because, like, you know, Birdman came into Lil Wayne's life when he was like 9-10 years old. And it, again, like kind of sounds like grooming when you look at other Hollywood stories. I mean, it kind of fits the equation.
Beyond the drama with Birdman and Lil Wayne, Toni has also been battling lupus, a chronic illness that has significantly impacted her life. At one point, Toni even admitted that her health struggles affected her relationships, making it difficult for her to fully commit to marriage. Did Birdman struggle to support her through it, or did she realize he just wasn't the right person to stand by her side? Either way, Toni and Birdman never made it down the aisle. And now that Toni is finally speaking out, Birdman is in full-blown panic mode. And if anyone still had doubts about their relationship, Toni herself shut down all the speculation recently. Even recently, an image circulated claiming the two were married, but Toni Braxton quickly cleared it up. She took to Instagram to shut the rumors down, writing, "My dear friend at Birdman and I are not married. Never been married. We are both single."
Toni Braxton and Birdman break up. It appears the couple has called off their upcoming wedding. Speculation ramped up when Birdman updated his Instagram story, writing, "It's over." The rapper later deleted the post and scrubbed his entire account. Braxton also removed every picture from her Instagram. The 51-year-old then posted a single picture of herself in a red dress, writing, "Starting a new chapter isn't always an easy choice, but always choose to be chosen. Cheers to a new year." Fans also noticed that the two no longer follow each other on IG. It was only 10 months ago that Birdman said Toni was his ride or die. "T, that's my girl, my friend, my family." He added, "That's my love, my soldier, my life. She's my life. I love her to death." Engaged since February, the two musicians have been friends for 17 years, according to Braxton. Toni previously revealed on E's Daily Pop that Birdman told her to pick a wedding date ASAP, explaining, "We have to get married before the year is out," he said, "before next year." Birdman wanted to get married in California, she said, but it wasn't a sticking point. He said that we can go through a drive-thru, she said. "I'm like, what are we gonna order, fries?"
No secret wedding, no surprise relationship, just a whole lot of drama. What was Birdman really hiding all these years, and how much of their relationship was actually real? Let us know in the comments below. And if you like this video, hit that subscribe button so that you never miss out on any new videos. Until then, fam, keep it real.